Hey guys, welcome to Boots and Bounty Homestead. We are doing a fun collaboration. This is Sizzle and Serve. Sizzle and Serve 25. Here's the hashtag. This is hosted by Jamie at Jamie's Country Living, Tina with Life in the Piedmont, and Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Thank you ladies so much for having me, and we're going to jump right into this. Super easy, fun recipe for the air fryer. Now, I do have an air fryer oven that I'm going to be using today. Got it for Christmas, new toy, I'm playing around with it. But what I'm going to do today is actually going to make grilled cheese. I'm going to do it 3 different ways because I want to see which way we like best, which way works better, that kind of thing. So I want to take you along and show you what we're doing, how we're doing it, and see what the outcomes are. So we're just going to start off by making our sandwiches. Simple and easy. I'm using all store-bought ingredients because I am trying this out for our church, and I'm actually on the kitchen crew, surprise. And what we do on Wednesday nights whenever the kids are in school is we do a meal, and it is by donation for raising money for the particular classes. We have a children's meal, we have a youth meal, we have a it's called a joy group. It's just older youth. It's the elders of the church. So we have the joy group, we have a mission team, stuff like that. So the donations go to fund that particular class. And so tomorrow night, as a kids option, we are going to have grilled cheese. And I don't know how many kids there are going to be there. Right now we've got like 120 something signed up, people to eat. And it may be 130, 140 by tomorrow. And we may have 20 kids want a grilled cheese instead of the main meal that we're having. And so instead of cooking over this large gas stove that we have, cooking all these grilled cheeses, I was like, well, why don't I just take my air fryer oven right there, my air fryer oven, and we can cook like 9 at a time, and it take like 4 or 5 minutes. So I need to test this real quick before I commit to doing this tomorrow night, just so we have it nailed down. So I'm actually going to make 3 different sandwiches. Like I said, we're doing 3 different ways to make these just because I want to see how they're going to turn out. So I'm just going to make 3 different sandwiches. It's just going to be bread and cheese, because we usually don't I put mayonnaise on mine, but usually at the church I don't think we put mayonnaise on theirs. So we're just going to do bread and cheese and keep it simple and see how it turns out. So now the 3 different ways I'm going to do this is I'm going to do one that's plain, one that has a little bit of butter on the outside, and I'm going to melt it first because you don't want to put it on with a knife because it's going to be too much. What I'm going to do is melt it and then just brush it on there or spoon it on there or whatever. And then the 3rd one, I'm going to spray the outside with a little bit of Pam spray, and you can use a butter spray if you want. And I'm doing that because I'm trying to keep what I would have at the church consistent with what I'm doing here. So I know, we can do plain, we can do the butter, and we can do the Pam. So I want to keep those 3 different ones the same for here and there. So I'm going to fix those, and then we're going to put these straight in the oven. I am going to use my mesh basket. This one right here, I am going to use this to put my sandwiches on, and I think we figured it up and we could almost fit 9 on here, but comfortably probably 5, 1 in each corner, 1 in the middle, for tomorrow night, just number wise. But I'm not going to preheat it. I'm going to put them straight in and see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get the butter and get the Pam and get these fixed. Okay, so we've got our melted butter. Then I've got just regular old Pam spray. So with this, I'm just going to dust the outside. I'm not gonna slather it too much because I have seen where they get, or they stay soggy if you smother it too much. So see if you guys can see that. I didn't do too terribly much. All right, and then the Pam spray. Just enough to kind of moisten it up. And we've got to do both sides. So let's go ahead and put it on here. We'll do the Pam spray. And then the butter in the middle. And then we'll do the plain one over here. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and put our mesh basket. Take that out. Put that in here. And then close the door. And on mine, I can set it to air fry, roast, broil, bake. I can do a bunch of different stuff on mine. So I'm going to do the air fry. And then I'm going to do, temperature is 450. I believe that's what it comes on as. Yeah, air fry is what it defaults to. 450 is what it defaults to. So I'm going to hit time and then go down to 5 minutes and then hit start. And then it's going to do all the magic itself. Alright, so plain butter and Pam spray. Let's take a look at the back of them. So plain. Okay. And then butter. And butter stayed same way. And then Pam. So I think we need to flip them over and do like 2 more minutes. Yep, that did good. So now let's look at the bottoms real quick. Make sure they didn't get overdone. Very good. Very good. Stayed the same. You take a picture. Alright. Now, let's cut one open. This is the plain one. Very crispy. And all the cheese is melted on the inside. Very, very good. Well, friends, there you go. There's you a quick sandwich in the air fryer in about 5 minutes, not counting the 2 seconds it takes to throw it together. So let me know what you've tried in your air fryer. Don't forget to go watch everyone else's air fryer videos in the playlist. I will have the hashtag Sizzle and Serve 25. You can click on that, and anyone that has that hashtag in their video will show up in that search. I will find the link and put the playlist link in the bottom. On February 3rd, make sure I got it right, at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, 2 Mountain, 1 Pacific, we will be having a giveaway on Jamie's Country Living on her channel. Yes, It'll be on Jamie's channel. I'll have that link down below. And make sure that you show up for that. Go ahead and make sure you throw some comments down below, because a lot of times when they do giveaways like this, they use the comment picker. So make sure that you are commenting down below. And share the video out. If it's something that interests you, share the video out to all your friends on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and have fun. We'll see you next time. Bye.
So this is the plain one. I like it. Crunchy.
Very crunchy. Okay.
And this is the one with just butter. With this one, the edge, like the outside, isn't as crunchy. But it's good.
What do you think about the middle with the butter on it?
It's a lot softer with the butter. And this is the one with the pan. Just like with me holding it, I can tell it's already like harder, like crunchier. So I'm excited.
Do you like the crunchy?
I don't know what's different about this, but the cheese is like, I don't know, it's like melted more. And like I said before I tried it, it's a lot more crunchier and a lot more tasteful. It has more taste.
Really? So you think we should serve that one tomorrow night?
Sure.
I'm asking your opinion. It's a kid's option. So I need to know which one you think the kids would do better on.
I would go with either... Most kids don't like crunchy stuff. So I would either go with...
Well, you gotta think about the littles.
Yeah, so I would go with either the butter, since it wasn't really that crunchy. Or like for the older kids, you can do like the with the plain one, because the pan is the crunchiest out of all of them, and the plain is kind of mid, and then the butter is kind of between both of them.
Okay. Thank you.